Frustrating game for us. I thought in the first half we created a number of really good chances. We had probably a couple that we should have scored before they got their first goal. Sasha hits a great ball, the one that comes off the post, and they finish it. And then, I think we opened up a little bit at the end as we ran out of energy because we're trying to push forward. But outside of that, I thought we played really well. But at the end of the day, Red Bull won.
Great. Open up to questions. Matt.
You always talk about that goals change games. You had 4 or 5, 6 opportunities. Your thoughts on that going into halftime?
Goals change games. There's nothing else I can say. You got to make goalkeepers make saves. The easiest save for the goalkeeper is one he doesn't have to make. So it can look great when you're bending the ball towards the corner, but if you don't hit the frame, he doesn't have to do anything. So we got to make sure we make goalkeepers work, and we've got to finish those opportunities.
Great.
Did the Open Cup game have any?
No.
Great. Over here.
More generic, 500th game. Give a general idea of the changes, good and bad, that you've seen in soccer, in American soccer since you've been here at college level, pro level.
Well, soccer has definitely improved an awful lot. It's even in my years in MLS, the quality of play has certainly gotten much stronger. Much better. Early on in MLS, the defending was porous, to say the least. Now teams defend well, but teams also keep possession of the ball. They move the ball around. They make you work. So just the overall quality of play has improved, and I think all aspects of the game, the coaching, the players, I'll even say the referees.
Great. All right.
I thought, early on, I thought he wasn't in the game the first 10, 15 minutes, but then early on he got some good chances to run at Sizzo, and I thought he created some problems. I would have wanted to see him do it a little more.
Kovar looked very well tonight. I know he didn't really get many chances at the net, but did you feel when you made the substitution maybe you should run a defender to leave him out there with Jordan up top?
Kovar played in the Open Cup game, and he wasn't finishing anything, and I could see, that was affecting him as well. So we felt that was the reason for the change.
Matt. Oh, go ahead.
Sorry, you talked about defending improving in MLS. How much of that second goal is perhaps bad defending? How much of it is great attacking play from the Red Bulls?
I think we were tired. I take nothing away from their combination, their running, and it was a good little overlapping run, that put it in. But if Evans gets his foot fully on the ball, then it's not a problem. Then Fry just clears it, and Fry almost got there anyway. Grella finished it well. It was a good bit of skill. But I think on our part is a little bit of fatigue. But certainly, the Red Bull put together a good combination there, and it was a quality finish.
Matt.
With so many chances in the first half, what should say to the group at halftime?
We just said continue to play the way we're playing because our tactics were right. We had talked about the tactics. We had talked about how we wanted to play. The guys had followed that, and I thought we opened them up fairly well. So I said continue to do what we're doing. We can get goals. But then when you're 1-0 down, it's really nothing. But then when you get 2-0 down, it becomes a little bit harder.
Right. Go ahead, Chris.
I was going to say, tough night for Jordan up front as well. Are these nights as important in his development as the nights that he finds the net as well?
Yeah, it's his first professional year. And, the thing is, every game over the last 6 or so that he's played for us, he's gotten, 3 to 4 good looks in each game. And now it's a matter of him, instead of, finishing 20% of those looks, he needs to start finishing 30 and 40 and then 50% of those looks. And that just comes with experience.
Franco.
Kind of going off of that, I know you guys have a lot of attacking talent. You guys have 3 chances, but you've lost 4 of your last 5 games and 3 by shutout. How do you create these chances and turn these chances into goals?
We got to score goals. It's a matter of continuing to go to the practice ground, continue to work on our finishing, but a lot of it is just the confidence of the player.
Matt.
Be easy to answer personally of the 500 appearances, but what's it mean to you to coach in 500 and the longevity of you being in the league this long?
It just means that I've had a lot of good players. I've been blessed that way. and I've had the opportunity to coach a lot of good players, and that's allowed me to stay in the league. So it's great. I probably won't remember this game very much because of the way it ended.
Go ahead.
In those 500 games of experience, and you have a side right now that's having a little bit of confidence problems in the front, how do you apply that experience to raise the lads' confidence?
We got to keep doing what you're doing. I mean, it's not like we're not creating chances. We're creating chances, so we got to continue to do that. We got to continue to believe in how we're playing, and obviously we got to wait for some of our young players to mature. Because when you look at who the chances fell to tonight, you're looking at Jordan Morris, you're looking at Aaron Kovar, you're looking at Olex Anderson, even a Jovan Jones. Those guys are young guys. And so we need to wait for those guys to mature a little bit. And, it would help if we stayed injury-free. I mean, when you look at the Red Bull front six, if you take out Lloyd Sam, the other five have probably played, 95% of their last 50 games together. So that leads to continuity and understanding.
Considering, following up on that, there was one point in the second half, shot went just wide of the post, you turned, you could see the frustration on your face, we just put one on net. That frustration, I mean, from your perspective, how do you get it out of them so that they can finish those chances? They seem to be more frustrated than anything else.
Well, I think they're equally frustrated on the field. Obviously, when they're playing the game, they can't sit there and pout and throw a tantrum and stop playing. But it's just a matter of continuing to work on it, like I said, and at practice, continuing to put an emphasis on scoring goals in training.
Sigi, what went into the decision not to start Valdez tonight?
He was gone with Paraguay. He really didn't play many games with them. He had come off a calf injury with us before he went into Paraguay. We didn't feel he was 90 minutes fit, and the way we were playing well, so there was no need to make a change earlier.
Great. Any last questions, guys? Oh, one more.
Sorry. Leading up to this game, Jones on the wing, it's been a good spot for him. It's been complimentary.
As a sub, he's come on and made an impact for us coming off the wing. This was the first game he started for us on the wing. He started there for Trinidad numerous times, and again, he's such a good player. I always expect a little more from him.